Hello everybody, welcome back to the video. Today we are back because I want to make a video going over like what are some of the best weapons of the game. I'm not really going to rank them necessarily because each weapon's a little different and everyone's playing style or fighting style, whatever you want to call it, is a little different. So I just kind of want to go over what I would say are some of the amazing weapons in this game and some of the ones that I think if you have, you might not understand how good they are and you might be used to something that's maybe not amazing. That's kind of what this point of the video is. And to show off maybe some of the weapons as well, if you're like maybe trying to go for one, you're actually trying to decide if it's really worth it. I don't know what to say. But before we start this video, it would really mean a lot if you could hit the like button and subscribe. Also, if you go to anything like the super bundle here, you can type in code dinos and I will get 5% of the like profits made, which helps support me and the channel. Also, like this pack right here, I just want to point out, amazing. I don't know when it's going to disappear. I thought it would have been gone already because the 100 mil event is over. But this thing, super good. Because 21 godly potions is like 700 Robux, but you get it for $3.99 plus all this other stuff. So like, if you're going to ever buy this bundle, if you're going to spend Robux, I'd buy the bundle. Especially because the 3 legendary chests, great start. The super bundles look great for new players. And if you do end up buying it, please use my code. I could always use more Robux, you know. But yeah. Let's go into the best weapons. This is also my opinion, so like I could also be a complete idiot. I'm only level 38. I don't really grind the game that much. I play when there's new updates. I play the game a little bit. I get the stuff. That's really it. I haven't really leveled up anything in these earlier levels, but I just want to point out a lot of these common ones. If you are just starting, there's some like okay ones, but none of them are really that amazing, but you probably will unlock and go straight up. But a good common one is like the cactus sword. It's pretty decent, but you'll get right out of the commons pretty fast. When you go to the rare, something like the frost blade or the fire blade, because those extra flame or frost effects are really nice. And then once we actually start getting to the epics, this is where it starts getting interesting. And the one epic that I think is absolutely amazing that I want to catch your attention with is the ice spear. This is better than like pretty much most of the legendaries, maybe all. I have no idea. This is what carried me all the way through a lot of the game till I got to my vaulted set I have up here. This thing is insane for an epic. It should honestly be like legendary rate, like rarity, but it's absolutely amazing. I'm going to take off my armor just because I don't know. It just doesn't work. Can I unequip you? Is there a way to just... Okay, I have to unequip the no armor. Oh my goodness, I forgot how it looks like in this game. Okay, so there's a few things that's very interesting. So of course when you attack, its damage is really good, and it also has a freezing ability, which does extra damage and, you know, slows them down, stuff like that. But I'm gonna turn on boom, and if we have like, if you hold right click, you have that, which makes them vulnerable, you know, which means they get more damage done, and it just does a lot of damage. Like if we look at it again, that's like a decent amount of damage, makes it vulnerable, so you're like, I don't know, M1s or whatever you want to call that, just you're left clicking. It's just, it's beautiful. And the ability, I absolutely love this. It carried me through so many bosses. Like if I couldn't defeat a boss, I literally just like jump around, you know, do your jumpy running around thing, and then just spam the ability over and over because it has an insanely fast cooldown. And when I mean insanely fast, I mean like 7, 6, 5. There you go. If I don't use all my energy, and you could actually kind of see, there we go. And then it's like 20-second cooldown, which honestly is pretty good. So overall, I think it's a very good weapon that I would suggest getting for, and it's one of those weapons that like, if you end up getting, it's like, let's go, because it's actually just so good. That's really the one like epic weapon I want to point out, but there's a couple of legendaries I do want to like point out. I absolutely love the Stellar. This is like the very first legendary I actually like used right when I was like new to the game, because I love its ability a lot. Overall, its damage is not amazing, but it's not bad at all, like 100. This is also only level 2, I believe, right? I think it's only like level 2, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, I only have, I don't know. Like I said, I don't play this that often, but it's only level 2, and its ability is what makes it amazing, and it helps me carry through a lot of stages. So its ability is to basically chain through 4 enemies, and at level 2, each did about 160 damage. It is also able to target one, so like a boss, you're able to add up all. So like, I'm just going to say to 150. That's like, what, 600 damage right there that you're able to do to a boss. And it also stuns the enemy. So after you do end up using it, boom, it stuns them for a little bit. So then you can use your, you know, M1 or whatever to end up doing more damage. And overall, it's a really good ability. Now you can run around because it's got an even faster, like, slow down. And for how much damage it does and for how spammable the ability is, it's what makes the sword honestly so good. What? Okay, well, there you go. And then you can attack, and then you run around if you have a boss after you, and then you use it again and you repeat. And that was a way how I was able to take down a lot of bosses that were a lot stronger for me. And that's how I was able to get, I honestly used this in both the ice sword to get through the game really fast because of that. Another weapon a lot of people I've seen point out is the Imperialist. I think this is a pretty good weapon. I never actually used it because I just never unlocked it till it was like basically pointless. But overall, it's decent amount of damage, and overall, like, it's not horrible. Did not mean to click on myself, but once I get the ability, it does like a chain lightning through them, and it gives you a speed boost. And overall, it's pretty nice. Overall, I don't know, for my opinion, I much rather use oh my goodness, words are not wording. Crap, I did not mean to use the ability. I meant to click Q, not E. But I'd much rather, honestly, use the Stellar because its ability to target all 4 of those onto one enemy, it's able to just melt through bosses. So in my opinion, I'd honestly rather be using the Stellar over the Imperialist, but I have heard a lot of good things about this one. I just never really used it the whole time. I remember I was asking people in the Discord server, and people were telling me the Solar was like the big legendary that is like, you know, the best to use, and I never used it. This is like actually my first time really like picking it up. Like, not like I picked it up before, of course, but like this is my first time really like, I don't know. I've never used it in a game is what I should say. This is like one of the only times I've ever picked it up. But its ability is really cool. So it's got like some solar giant blaze thing that just, it stacks up a lot of fire damage. Like, look at that. It's just overall really good, and it stacks up a lot of damage against enemies. And I honestly think that this might be just really good. All 3 of these swords I would say is really amazing. My favorite is still the Stellar, just because of its ability to also stun and deal a lot of damage, but its damage overall is not amazing. It is a little bit faster of an attacking weapon, but honestly, I think Solar is probably the best out of these, but I would say it's between these two in my opinion. But of course, like I said, it's all about opinion and based off play styles and fighting styles and stuff like that. So yeah, and of course, like, I think what the best weapon in the game is the Void Reaver, just because it is so good. This is a limited weapon, and I'm guessing, like, if you're watching this video, you don't have this weapon. But I absolutely love this thing. It does a lot of I have max level. I spent a lot of time getting this to max level. It's absolutely insane being able to do like over 700 damage. But its abilities is what makes it amazing. And one of my favorite things is, like, if I'm in the lobby for a while, I can actually get like a passive speed boost because I'm able to grab a couple souls or spirits, sorry, and get a speed boost. And then its second ability is what makes it so broken. Like, look how fast that. Did you see that? That was like 2,000 damage right there. And the ability wasn't even at max. It's able to go to 8. That was only at 5. And that did 2,000 damage in a matter of seconds. It's so broken. And their little scythes like fly around. I just wanted to point this out to someone who may not know or haven't really watched my videos much, but I absolutely love this weapon. Also, it's just huge. But I know most of you aren't going to have it. So basically what I'd say is, like, the weapons to, like, maybe choose from, in my opinion, would be Ice Spear, Solar, or the Stellar, just based off your play style. Because one is epic, the Ice Spear definitely is the easiest to level up, and once you get that ability, that's where it comes in handy. Because you may not get, if you're newer, you may have these unlocks, but if you don't have the ability, don't use them. Maybe you get the Ice Spear first, it really depends. But it's the ability that really carries these weapons a lot, and of course, based off how you want to play. The Frost from the Ice Spear is really nice. Does this one gain Flame? Yes, it does, but it's at level 4, which is quite a bit from now. I believe this one, does this one gain? Yeah, it also gains Frost, but it's also level 4. But this one, I think, doesn't it always has Frost? Yeah, it starts with frost. So that's why I honestly think the ice spear might be the best for like someone who might be watching this video, because you don't need to level it up much for it to be amazing. You really just need to get it to level like 2 to unlock the ability. And after then, it's like amazing. Unlike these weapons that you might need to get to like level 4 or whatever for actually to be that amazing. So yeah, I hope that all made sense. Oh my goodness, this video got away from me. Oh my goodness, I was hoping to make this video like 5 minutes long. I've already been recording for over 10. Ooh, that's not good. It's whatever though. But yeah, I think a lot of these weapons are really good, and it's really hard to tell. But like I said, it's all based off on opinion and how you play, because people's playing and fighting styles is completely different, and there's different weapons that fit into yours. So I think just a normal ranking, like this is the best, this is the second best, this is the third best type thing, isn't really the best for the community like I see other content creators doing. So I'm trying to do something a little different. So I hope this was helpful in some way. I don't know if I'm explaining it very well at all, because I feel like sometimes I explain it really bad. I don't know, but that's really it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching all this again. It would really want to hit the like button, subscribe. But yeah, peace out, guys.